Hello students, today we are going to discuss physics again, and today our topic is capacitor and capacitance. So if we talk about capacitor, so first we will write its definition. So capacitor is a combination of two conductors separated by an insulator. Capacitor is a combination of two conductors separated by an insulator. Let's suppose there is one conductor. This is conductor 1 and this is conductor 2. Fine. In practice, we assume that on one conductor charge will be plus q and other conductor charge will be minus q. So let's suppose this is the second conductor and the charge on this is plus minus and charge on this conductor is plus. So q1 is equal to basically q and q2 is equal to minus q. Potential of conductor 1 is V1 and potential of conductor 2 is V2. So if we combine these two conductors, then the total charge, then the capacitor will be formed. So the total charge on capacitor is equal to q1 plus q2, that is q minus q is equal to 0, and potential difference V is equal to V1 minus V2. Fine. So let's suppose the charge of capacitor is q when their terminals are connected to the battery. Basically the charge of capacitor that we are considering is q is the charge of one conductor, because the total charge on capacitor is 0, because charge of one conductor is q and charge of the second conductor is minus q. The total charge on capacitor is 0. So the charge that we are considering here, that we are saying that it is the charge of capacitor, is basically the charge of one conductor. Fine. And potential difference is V. Potential difference is V. So Q and V will be proportional to each other. Q and V will be proportional to each other. Proportional means if charge will exceed, then V will also exceed. If charge will exceed, then V will also exceed. So Q is proportional to V. Okay. So I have told you, whenever the proportional sign will out, then one constant will come. So here is that constant is C. So Q is equal to CV. So C is equal to Q by V. This is called the capacitance of capacitor. Okay, and V is the potential difference. And Q is the charge of capacitor. Or we can say the charge of conductor 1. Fine. So this is the formula for the capacitance of capacitor. Now we will derive the unit of capacitor. So come here, unit of C or unit of capacitor. Unit of capacitor C. So as you are seeing, C is equal to Q by V. So unit of C is equal to unit of Q. So unit of Q is what? Coulomb. CO. Coulomb. Okay, and unit of V is volt. It is also called farad. Farad. It's also called farad. Fine. Now we will derive the dimension formula of C. Dimension of capacitance C. Capacitance C. So what will be the dimension of capacitance? Dimension, the formula is, unit is what? C is equal to Q by V. Okay, so unit, you know, unit of C is unit of Q, or we can directly go with this. Dimension of C means dimension of Q upon dimension of V. So Q is equal to IT, and the dimension of I is A and dimension of T is E. So dimension of Q will be AT, and V, potential difference you have studied, V is equal to W by Q. So it means it's the dimension of W, and the dimension of W is mL2T to the power minus 2, and dimension of Q is AT. Fine. So AT will here, so it will be AT into AT upon mL2 T to the power minus 2. So it will be A to the power 2 T to the power 2 upon ml 2 T to the power minus 2. Now if it will be m to the power minus 1, l to the power minus 2, a to the power 2, and t to the power 2, and minus 2 will be plus 2, so it will be t to the power 4. So the dimension of C is equal to n to the power minus 1, l to the power minus 2, a to the power 2, and t to the power 4. Fine. So it's the dimensional formula of C. One more thing, there are some more formulas also, because the farad is a very big unit of capacitance. Okay, so most frequently this unit is not used because it's a very big unit. That's the only reason. So some small units of capacitance or capacitance, like microfarad. So 1 microfarad is equal to 10 to the power minus 6 farad. Picofarad or nanofarad is equal to 10 to the power minus 9 farad, and 1 picofarad is equal to 10 to the power minus 12 farad. Fine. And here we can also use write the uses of capacitor. Uses of capacitors. So these are basically used in AC circuits. Capacitors are very useful in AC circuits. That we will discuss when we go in the unit AC. Fine. So this is basically the capacitor and capacitors. If in the board exam it will come that what is capacitor or what is capacitance, then you have to write all these things. First you have to write the definition, then you have to write this diagram, then formula, then unit, and then dimension. One more thing we can write here, that is a symbol of capacitance. Symbol of capacitor. So there is basically two kind of capacitor. One is fixed capacitor One is fixed capacitor and second is variable capacitor. Variable capacitor. So fixed capacitor symbol is this and variable capacitor symbol is this. Fine. So what you have to do? You have to prepare your own notes, note down this, read your book and do as much study as you can and derive this and do numerical on these formulas. C is equal to Q upon V. If you have any doubts in numericals, you can ask me in comment sections, you can ask me on Instagram, you can ask me on Facebook. And thank you, and like and subscribe our YouTube channel. You can search it by typing Future Foundation Inter College at YouTube. Thank you.